Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Singapore Airlines Flight SQ224 service to Singapore will be ready for boarding in approximately 5 minutes time at gate 52. This service will be boarding by group numbers, and to ensure a smooth boarding process, please remain clear of the gate until your boarding group number is called. We would like to now invite any passengers requiring special assistance and traveling with infants to please come forward to gate 52 for pre-boarding. All the passengers, please remain seated until your group number has been called. Thank you.
A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Captain speaking. My name is Lim Meng Hui. On behalf of my crew, I'd like to welcome aboard our flight SQ224 bound for Singapore. Let me introduce you to some of the crew members with me today. In the flight deck is Senior First Officer Richard Lim. In the cabin, the flight manager is Nick Ong, and assisted by Chief Stewardess Wong Ling Lee. I'm certain that our cabin crew make sure that you are well looked after over the duration of flight. Flight time this morning is going to take us 4 hours 40 minutes, 4 hours 40 minutes. As for the weather-wise, it's forecasted to be generally fair. However, whenever seated, I do advise you have your seatbelt securely fastened, and wherever the seatbelt sign is switched on, please return to the seat as soon as possible. We just got everybody on board, and the door is now closed, and we should be looking at departure in the next 2 to 3 minutes time. Do apologize for the slight delay this morning. And the progress of flight is available on the Inflight Entertainment channel. And just before arrival, First Officer Richard will get back to you and update on arrival time and the weather as well. Thank you for your attention, and thank you for choosing Singapore Airlines.
Cabin crew, all doors closed.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard SQ224 to Singapore. We are pleased to be carrying passengers for our Star Alliance partners. All electronic devices must now be put in flight safe mode. Please approach our cabin crew if you require assistance. We wish you a pleasant flight.
Cabin crew, select doors to arm and cross-check. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Kindly pay attention to the safety video. We should not be short. Thank you.
Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines. As the safety equipment on this aircraft may differ from that on other aircraft, please give us your attention as we bring you through this important safety briefing and on a journey through Singapore. During takeoff and landing, ensure that your tray table is stowed away. Put the back of your seat upright and keep your shoes on. Before we take off, stow your luggage under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments. Make sure that your seat belt is securely fastened during taxi, takeoff, and landing. To fasten, bring the two ends of the seat belt together until you hear a click. Tighten it by pulling on the strap. If you're in business class, pull the shoulder strap to fasten your seat belt. To unfasten, lift the metal flap. We recommend keeping your seat belt fastened throughout the flight. Whenever the seat belt sign is turned on, infants should be lifted from the bassinet and secured with an infant seat belt. If there is a change in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will automatically drop in front of you. Pull the mask down sharply. Place it over your mouth and nose, and breathe as usual. Secure your mask first before helping others. Please note that the oxygen mask on this aircraft does not come with a bag. There are several emergency exits in this aircraft. Take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit, which may be behind you. Count the rows of seats to the closest exit in front and behind you. In the unlikely event of an emergency, or when you hear the command, brace, brace, assume the brace position. If you can reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and place it on the back of the front seat. Place your hands on top of your head. Keep your feet flat on the floor and heels towards your seat. If you can't reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and lean forward as far as you can. Place your hands on top of your head. If you're in business class, assume the brace position by lowering your head and placing your hands on your lap. In an emergency evacuation, floor-level lighting will lead you to your nearest exit. Before using an evacuation slide, remove any high-heeled shoes and be sure to leave everything behind. To put on your life vest, remove it from the plastic cover and slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist, connect the clip, and pull to tighten. Inflate the life vest by pulling the red tabs or blowing into the mouthpiece. Life vests have a whistle and a light to attract attention. Special life vests are available for children. Inflate your life vest only at the exit door and step into the raft. Life vests are located under or between your seats. All large electronic devices, such as laptops, must be stowed for taxi, takeoff, and landing. During these times, charging your electronic devices is also not allowed. If you're not using your device, it must be held in your hand or placed in the seat pocket in front of you. If your device drops into the gap between the seats, refrain from adjusting the seat and ask the cabin crew for assistance. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking, including the charging and use of e-cigarettes, is prohibited throughout the aircraft, including the lavatories. Thank you for your attention. Refer to the safety card located in the seat pocket in front of you for more information. On behalf of Singapore Airlines, we hope you have a great time on board as well as in Singapore or anywhere else in the world we take you.
Cabin crew takeoff stations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety, always keep your seatbelt fastened while seated. When the seatbelt sign is on, toilets should not be used and hot beverage service will be suspended. Infants must be carried out from the bassinets and secured with an infant seatbelt. Connect to the Criswell network to access our digital content portal and in-flight Wi-Fi. For more information, please refer to the Wi-Fi card in your seat pocket. In-flight duty-free shopping is available on this flight. To browse a selection of products available in-flight, refer to the Criswell catalog in the seat pockets or on the digital content portal. Enjoy 10% off with minimum spending of $120 or 20% off with minimum spending of $200. Terms and conditions apply. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, cruise shop is now available. Please approach our cabin crew if you wish to buy an item. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take note that smoking, including the use of electronic cigarettes, is not allowed on all our flights. Any attempt to smoke in the toilets will set off the smoke alarm. Thank you.
A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is a pilot from the flight deck. My name is Richard Lim. I trust that you have a pleasant flight with us today. We are now about 40 minutes to our destination, Singapore Changi Airport, and in a short moment we will be commencing our descent. There's no time difference between Perth time and Singapore time, and based on current estimates and traffic permitting, we will be landing at about 11:25 in the morning, plus another 5 to 10 minutes of taxiing to the gate, arriving on schedule. Weather over Singapore is reported to be fair with cloudy skies and a surface temperature of 28 degrees Celsius. On behalf of Captain Lim and all the crew, thank you for flying with Singapore Airlines and do have a pleasant day ahead. Cabin crew, please prepare for arrival. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, before our arrival in Singapore, all passengers entering Singapore, including Singapore citizens, must complete the electronic Singapore arrival card with health declaration before proceeding to arrival immigration. Please approach the ground staff for more information. All passengers arriving in or departing Singapore are also required to declare if they are carrying more than 20,000 Singapore dollars or its equivalent in foreign currency, in physical currency, or by other means such as traveller's check. Travelers are to submit the declaration electronically after submitting the Singapore arrival card or via the Immigration and Checkpoints Authority's website. This flight will be arriving at Singapore Changi Airport, Terminal 2. In preparation for arrival, please return to your seat, put your seat back upright and fasten your seat belt. Secure your tray table and handset. Please also note where the emergency exits are located. Thank you.
Cabin crew, secure cabin for landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, all electronic devices must now be put in flight safe mode. Thank you.
Cabin crew, landing stations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure that your seat belt is securely fastened for landing. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We just executed the go around. This is a request at the request of the air traffic controller. This is due to some foreign object they found on the runway. At the moment, we are coming back round for another approach, and we should be looking at landing in another 5 minutes or so. To apologize for a slight delay, and thank you for understanding and patience. Cabin crew to your landing stations.
Welcome to Singapore, ladies and gentlemen. And to all Singaporeans and residents of Singapore, a warm welcome home. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is off. Please take care when opening the overhead compartments and remember to take all your belongings with you. It's been our pleasure serving you on this flight. Thank you for flying Singapore Airlines, a member of Star Alliance.
Cabin crew, doors to the sum.